Hi guys, and welcome back to Alistair Davies Golf. Today's video is all about hand path, and hand path particularly through impact, and how I'm going to give you two great drills that are going to help you control your hand path through impact. Now, why this is important is because if we can control a hand path through impact, we essentially control the club head through impact. Now, some players will lose control of the hand path through impact, and sometimes that is needed to help create a desired ball flight. But I'm going to talk to you about the ideal world of controlling your hand path in the correct way. Now, I want the hands to work in what I call a 4D manner. So they're going to work at speed, they're going to move inward, upward, and forward. So they're going to move in those four dimensions in order to be correct. Now, what I see with a lot of golfers is when they get to the golf ball, the hands move outward and we lose connection with our body and arms and we lose control of the club head. And then we have to create a lot of wrist extension to make the ball move back towards target. And then we might create a lot of curvature. In excessive versions of this, we might even get a shank shot because the club head will be moving away from us a long way. So we might find there's other secondary compensations that happen because of what we're doing through impact with this hand path. So what I'm going to give you is two drills, and it involves just using a little bit of therotubing. And the idea is this doesn't cost a lot of money, it can be bought anywhere online. So the idea is what we're going to do with this therotubing is we're going to wrap it round our back, around the front, and pull it back so that these hands are kind of parallel with my hips. Then take my golf posture. Now, exercise number one would be simply rotating these backward to activate the muscles around your scapula and stabilize your right shoulder. Now, if we lose this control, our shoulder will come forward and our hands come out. So the more we get the muscles around your blades working correctly, the more we can control our hands through impact. And it will, in theory, give us more body control through impact also. The second drill will be the same start position, but we're going to make little swings, little backswing, little forward swing. And again, when we go forward, if we find our hand wants to come away, we're going to lose that hand control through the ball. Now, the idea would be that we would do this either as a warm-up, or we do it after every kind of 5-10 balls whilst practicing. Now, I've got some case studies I've done with players where we've done this after every kind of 10 balls, and within 2 to 3 months we've seen a significant difference and change in the hand position through impact. It's gone from kind of here to kind of here, and the ball flight, the amount of draw on the golf ball or curvature on the golf ball is reduced significantly also. Now, it's a case of we're working on 1% gains for me. If we can get things slightly better, more control, reduce the curvature on the golf ball a little bit, that makes a difference, and that's what I'm aiming to do with these two drills. So when it comes to hitting the golf ball, what we might well do is do a little rehearsal, feeling that the sweet spot, the club's going down and the hands are going inward and upward and the body's opening and turning. And then we might well go and produce that in a small little half shot. So let's just try one of those. So we take our address position as normal, little half shot, trying to feel the hands work inward and upward. And as a kind of benchmark for you, if we take our address position here, if I drew a line from the hosel up through the bottom of my elbow, we'd see most, not all, most elite players, the hands would work in this post area of the ball. Upwards on that line. So that's a good way of benchmarking where you are, how close you are to that line. And essentially, if you're away from that line, I'd encourage you to do these two drills to give you the right feels, to get you closer to that line. And do this half swing, little punchy drill. And even on the golf course, why not just do a half swing as a rehearsal and then go ahead and hit the golf ball? That would be a good thing for you to do. So, hope you've enjoyed this video on hand path, hand playing through impact, and how it can affect the ball flight and how we can do these little physical body drills to encourage the right feels and the right shoulder stability. Credit of this video must go a little bit to Ramsey McMaster. Some of these drills I got from him many years ago, and he certainly helped my coaching no end with his physical stuff to bring it together with the technical stuff I'd want players to do. So thank you, Ramsey. And hopefully you all enjoyed that. And if you have enjoyed that, please click like down below. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I've got regular content coming every single week. And post any comments in the box down below, especially if any future videos you'd like me to cover. Thanks for watching.